And sometimes I certainly fall victim to that because it's hard to shut that side off and then just be creatively available in the scene as an actor, which was an interesting kind of thing that I didn't realize about myself until I started to direct, was that was a very necessary piece of me being Dean, was being just kind of emotionally and creatively available and not thinking about other things, just kind of being in the moment. That may kind of sound like actory, crap, but and it is. But it was kind of a real thing, and when trying to direct, it's much more of a logistics kind of headspace that I'm in. So to try and turn one off and turn the other on, and vice versa, is a little difficult, and especially when within the scene, I'm also looking at other performances and going, okay, is that? I mean, less obviously not with Jared, not with Misha, not with Mark. Those guys know what they're doing. I don't have to direct them at all. They show up, they know their lines, they know their characters. They're good to go. It's more the guest stars who come on and who have questions. They're like, is this the tone that you want as this character and this and that? So I have to keep kind of a mind's eye of that while in the scene with these people. And so that's probably what Jared's talking about, is he can look over and see me watching one of the guest stars and like, and then my assistant director, the AD, will yell cut. I'll be like, okay, let's go one more time. So listen, when you're saying this line, why don't we go with more of like a feeling, and then it's like, okay, and then I have to go back in my mark and go back into Dean mode, which luckily I've done for a few years, so I'm able to kind of snap into that a little quicker. But yeah, it can be difficult.
On the plus side, to both of those equations is that as an actor, I've always preferred to, I don't want to say that. I've always had a special appreciation for directors who have been actors, because there can often be, with like a director who's maybe been an editor or a PA or whatever, they come at it less sort of emotional, and they'll be like, do it faster. What does that mean? Like I got to pee, or like, an actor will be like, hey, remember, you have to put this person in action because y'all are in a hurry. And like, oh, I get the urgency now, as opposed to just focusing on how it's going to look in front of the camera, focusing on why it's going to look like that.
Yeah, a lot of times directors with acting backgrounds come at you with more of an emotional direction as opposed to just a physical direction.
Right, which helps you get physically where you need to get.
But then there's sometimes, we have directors that we work with and have worked with for many, many years who, if they're trying to come up with the right thing to say to direct us on an emotion, we can just be like, Bob, where do you want me to go?
Not to mention any names.
Yeah. But actually, Bob's very good at doing both. So but there are some that's just like, just tell me where you want me to go. I'll figure out a way to get there and make it work. So that's a luxury that we kind of have been working on the show for so long. So.
Thank you.